Thank you very much, John Romkema, tonight's public address announcer here at Bartell's Roadie. John Harder and Scott DeCamp here, ready to bring you both games as Kalamazoo Valley comes up to visit the Jayhawks. Jayhawks women's team is 12-2 and in tied for first with Lake Michigan, while K Valley's 5-9. Should be a good game, Scott.
Yeah, we're expecting that. This is a big one, in the standings, and you got to keep pace with LMC, or they have to keep pace with Muskegon Community. So it's a big one. You got to get this one done.
And there's two teams close behind their heels. Mid-Michigan's only one game behind that, and Jackson only out two. As we're all set to go, there's the tip, won by K Valley. Dribbling, top of the key. Pass over to Bennett. Bennett working on Matos. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Now dribbling, cut off at the base by Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Pass down low, tipped away and stolen by Williams. Pass ahead to Matos. To Bowles, knocked out of bounds, Jayhawk ball. Matos to trigger it in for the Jayhawks. Williams on the near wing. Matos, far wing, three-point shot off the iron, up and over the backboard. Cougar ball.
Matos, I see on the season she's shooting 37.7% from three, which is actually higher than her overall field goal percentage.
Second trip down court for the Cougars. Three-point shot is good by Wilson. Williams along the near side. Baseline shot partially blocked. Back to Williams from Bowles. Matos. Pringle, three-point shot off the iron and goes out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball.
Not sure if this is Muskegon Community has a penchant for slow starts. When I was here covering them a couple weeks ago, that got off to a little bit of a slow start, but they usually get it rolling.
Yes, that's been happening quite a few times this year, and as you mentioned, they come on stronger later in the game. Now Matos. Turnaround jumper by Reinhold. Rebound to K Valley. Ewing with a rebound. Down low. Shot does not go. Pringle with a rebound. Williams, near wing. Passes on the tray. And we have a whistle down in the paint. Ewing called for the foul.
Trying to get Bowles established in the game, which is always a good idea.
Matos, far side. Three-point shot is good, and we're tied.
The sophomore's averaging almost 14 a game, and like I said, that's one of her specialties is the three-point shot.
Now a long outside shot by Ewing, and she connects with three.
That's the second triple for KVCC already. Game's not just barely 2 minutes old.
Now Matos facing that 2-3 zone. Williams, 10 on the shot clock. Matos, 5 on the shot clock. Williams pulls the trigger, a little too strong. Bennett. Ewing. And on the far wing, Bennett with a 2-point shot.
The Cougars are come out hitting their shots, and Muskegon's still trying to get that rhythm.
Pass down low to Bowles, and we have a whistle foul on Kalamazoo Valley.
Yeah, you can really see that KVCC is crashing down on Bowles, trying to make the others beat them tonight.
Ewing picks up her second foul. Cross-court pass, Matos, three-point shot. A little too strong. Dribbling with a rebound, quick outlet to Peak. Turnaround jumper is good by Wilson. And we have a timeout, 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. It's Kalamazoo Valley 10 and Muskegon 3. Back here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium, John Arter and Scott DeCamp. And Scott, we welcome you aboard on the MCC TV channel. Filling in for Tom Kendra. I'm not sure if he's taking spring break out in New Jersey or not, but it's great to have you aboard.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be on here with you today.
Now the Jayhawks with the ball, down by 7. 2-3 zone defense still for K-Valley. Matos. Williams. Pringle drives the baseline, puts the shot up and in off the glass.
Nice move for the freshman, 5'10" freshman. Put it on the floor and off the window on the drive.
Double team at the midcourt line. Ball nearly taken away. Now we have a travel as Jackson Peak shuffled the feet before putting the ball down on the court.
Now we're 4 minutes into this game, and has Bowles taken a shot yet?
Not yet. Now the Cougars extend that defense into the backcourt. Straight ahead, right down the main street, and Pringle puts it up and in off the glass.
Pringle glides in for that another layup there. That's a big boost for the Jayhawks.
Dribbling over to Jackson Peak. Outside shot, three-point shot, does not go. Bowles with a rebound. Matos, right around the defender, puts it up and in.
Looks like the Jayhawks got the rhythm now.
Wilson to Bennett. Cross-court pass, Stribling with the drive. And Johnson knocks down the two-pointer.
KVCC's coming here, and they're playing to win tonight.
Reinhold. Matos spots up for a tray again and hits it. 8 points for Alicia here in the first quarter.
That's her second tray.
Ball goes out of bounds off Muskegon. Timeout, Kalamazoo Valley, 4:29 left to go here in the first quarter, and we're tied at 12 between Muskegon and Kalamazoo Valley. Back to the action here, very quick timeout.
Very quick. Record quick.
KV to inbounds in the offensive court. There's a bounce pass into Todd. Now Steele. Whole new lineup in there for Kalamazoo Valley. Fresh troops. And a three-point shot is good by Carly Todd.
Yeah, that's been part of the Cougars' arsenal tonight, is that three-point shot.
Matos has the ball stolen away by Wilson. Steele, three-point shot off the iron, out of bounds off Muskegon.
That second unit for KVCC looks like it's bringing a little energy out there.
Victoria Muscle checks in. Sanders. Checked by Reinhold. Top of the key. Puts up a shot. It's good.
And they are really doing some damage from the perimeter in this one so far.
Yes, K Valley with plenty of confidence here in the first quarter. 5-point lead. Now Cologne. Leaves it for Matos. Tracy Williams, three-point shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Muscle. Steele. Working on Matos. 8 on the shot clock. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Still be K Valley ball.
Boy, KVCC is doing a great job keeping the ball out of Bowles' hands, and you wonder how long before she starts to maybe press Mitten, trying to make things happen.
K Valley to inbound on the far side. Man-to-man defense by the Jayhawks. Sanders. Puts up a three and hits it.
Man, that was right in Reinhold's face, too, and she had good defense on that play.
Along the near side, Matos, coast to coast, lays it up and in.
Lacey is kind of keeping MCC afloat here in the early going.
Steele. Driving the baseline, dishes off, shot goes up and good by Meacham.
Cougars are getting what they want so far against that MCC defense thus far.
Three-point shot by Cologne. Chased down by Reinhold. Williams, back to Matos. Drive into the paint, kicks it out. Now Cologne. Off the iron, offensive board by Bowles. Puts it back up and in.
There's that second-team All-American from last year. Nice to see that so far.
There's a drive and using the glasses, Sanders. And we have a timeout, 1:28 left to go here in the first quarter. K Valley has opened up an 8-point lead, 24-16. Back here at Bartell's Rhodey Gymnasium, John and Scott bringing you Jayhawk basketball here on MCC TV. And Scott, I think Coach Cooper called a timeout and talked to each and every one of the players, challenging them, saying, hey, we need more out of you.
Yeah, and you just wonder with a game like this, KVCC comes in 7th place in the division or the conference. You just wonder, is it just MCC's getting everyone's best shot?
There's a steal in the backcourt. Sanders. Here's it for Steele. Bounce pass into Sanders. Goes right into a double team, and Sanders travels. It's a Cougar turnover.
Good defense by Tracy there to tie that up and get the possession back.
Kalamazoo Valley continues to extend that defense. And a 10-second call. 10-second call. Jayhawks did not get over the midcourt line. It's K Valley ball.
We got figures in the game now, so we got her and Bowles together with a front court tandem, but obviously you gotta get the ball in the front court to make it worth it.
Yes, you do. Sanders checked by Pringle. Steele drives into the lane, kicks it out to the side. Three-point shot is good by Todd.
Man, the Cougars aren't even touching the rim on these shots. I mean, they've been pure.
There's a steal. Turnaround shot does not go. Comes around, there's an offensive board. Putback is rebounded by Tracy Williams. Williams Figures. Misses. And K Valley the other way. Now another nice steal there by Williams. Along the near side. 3-point shot off the front of the iron. And the buzzer goes off to end the first quarter. Our score is K Valley 28, Muskegon 16. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. Back here at Bartell's Roadie, John and Scott. And Scott, what a first quarter there for K Valley. They couldn't have scripted it better. They came out here with plenty of energy. They ran the full court pressure, and they've been hitting from the outside. Their shots are going down.
I'd love to know what they're shooting, and neither of us are keeping the stats on this. I mean, you're keeping the scoring tally, and you see that 7 different players have gotten in the scoring column already for KVCC.
Jayhawks start the second quarter by inbounding on the near side. Pass into Figures. Matos. Now to Figures down low. Figures puts a shot up, doesn't go. Ball's tipped around. Picked up there by Pringle. Now Matos. Little head fake. Back to Williams. Pass into Bowles down low. Bowles puts it up and in. As you mentioned, Scott, that's one of the keys that the Jayhawks count on is their All-American Delaney Bowles getting the ball to her.
Yes, indeed, with that. With her and Pringle, they're going with a big lineup with her, Pringle, and Figures out there right now at the same time.
Now K Valley the other way. Sanders. Baseline drive, reverse layup, does not go. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's off Muskegon. KV ball.
Feels like there's 6 KVCC players out there sometimes, both ends of the court, the way
Sure.
they're all over the place right now.
Yes, they're expending a lot of energy here in the first quarter, and it's paying off.
You know, the last time these teams met, MCC won 69-61 down to KVCC. That was January 19th.
Pass down low. And dribbling the ball on the baseline. Out of bounds, it's Jayhawk ball.
We'll see if the Jayhawks can establish some offensive rhythm here. KVCC keeps collapsing and making it tough to get anything going on the inside.
Pass ahead to Bowles. Down low to Tracy Williams. Now Cologne along the baseline. Matos wide open for a tray. Puts the shot up and in!
She's really carrying the Jayhawks here. That's 13 points for her, 13 of the 21, and without that effort right now, they're in deep trouble.
There's a bounce pass in the peak. Nice block by Bowles. And a steal by Matos. Matos working one-on-one. Puts the layup. Doesn't go. Too hard off the glass. Pass ahead. Too far.
Looked like a little contact maybe there on Matos when she took the ball to the basket, but no call there.
So far, there's only been 2 fouls called on K Valley, so they're letting them play tonight.
Yeah, indeed, and I think so far it seems to be benefiting KVCC too.
Now K Valley pulls their troops back and moves into the 2-3 zone instead of extended defense. Lone. Offensive board and putback does not go for Pringle. Layup by Bennett doesn't go. We have a whistle. Foul on K Valley's Johnson. Her first. Team's first of the second quarter.
Yeah, Pringle's still out on the floor. I don't know that she's had a break yet.
The only difference in the bonus in the women's game is they go by quarters, and once you hit 5, you go automatically into a double bonus instead of a 1-and-1.
Matos takes a seat on the bench, get a little breather.
Pringle on the far wing. Figures on the baseline, puts the shot up and in.
She really provided a nice lift when I was here a couple weeks ago against LMC in that big win that night.
Drive along the baseline, doesn't go. Figures, takes the ball away. It's Jayhawk ball. Williams. Nobody picks her up. She takes it right to the hole, puts it in.
Yep, coast to coast for Tracy.
K-Valley wants a timeout. 6:53 left to go. It's 28-25, only a 3-point lead now for K-Valley. Back here at Bartels Roadie. Scott, I don't know what Coach Cooper said at the break, but they've gone on a 9-0 run to start the second quarter.
Well, I noticed in that last timeout, whatever he's saying, was saying it loudly.
Yeah, emphasizing. Now K-Valley, good defense here by the Jayhawks, man-to-man. Nice block. Good defense by Pringle.
She's really giving them some good minutes tonight.
In the corner, Cologne, baseline drive, kicks it out. There's Pringle on the far side. She's double teamed. Now Tracy Williams, three-point shot is good.
Great ball movement there by the Jayhawks.
Ooh, a pass out of bounds. K-Valley showing a little bit of problems handling the ball. This 12-0 run has affected them some.
Yeah, I think Coach Cooper caught their attention a little bit, perhaps.
Yes, I think he did. Pringle in the far corner. Williams. Pass down low to Bowles. We have a foul. And that'll be the second foul on Sunshine Johnson. Second foul of the quarter. Jayhawks the inbound.
They really are letting them play, like you mentioned earlier.
Figures. Gets her own rebound. Putback doesn't go. Ball's tipped. There's Tracy Williams. Williams. Figures. And another whistle. Jayhawks with 4 looks at the basket there.
Yeah, they got her going a couple weeks ago, and I know she's been a big lift for them, being that second post presence. And now tonight you have Pringle out there as well, and she's provided some great minutes, like I mentioned earlier.
Figures makes good on the first free throw.
You know, if she keeps on crashing the boards, they're going to have to lay off of Bowles a little bit.
She makes both.
Nice surge here for the Jayhawks.
Jayhawks now lead by 2. Steele. 12 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, kick back out to Steele. Steele pulls the trigger on a tray, and it's good.
Another three-pointer that did not touch any iron.
They've shot well behind the arc. Long pass ahead. There's Cologne down low. Reverse layup is good.
That was pretty slick there by Cologne.
Steele, again a three-point shot. Bowles with the rebound. Cologne, baseline drive, gives back to Figures, and it's stolen away by Sanders. Sanders 2-on-1. Sanders knocks the ball out of bounds. That's Jayhawk ball.
Jayhawks have a little momentum right now, so you got to capitalize on that.
Alicia Matos back in the game, had a nice rest and has some energy back. Matos across the midcourt line.
Hey, hey! Here we go, go. Off, look down, off down.
Cologne, Williams, three-point shot off the iron. Offensive board and putback is good by Pringle, and she's fouled.
The 5'10 freshman from Kaleva from Brethren High School really providing a big lift.
Mariah at the line with a chance to complete the three-point play. Jayhawks lead by 3.
Jayhawks trying to go with different combinations here in the lineup. See what can spark them.
Off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Meacham. Stolen away by the Jayhawks. Williams down low. Pringle too hard off the glass. There's an offensive board. Putback doesn't go for Cologne. And a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of K Valley. In the corner, three-point shot, too long. There's Tracy Williams for the Jayhawks. She's picked up at midcourt. Bounce pass to Pringle, down to Bowles. Bowles double team, and Bowles called for the travel.
Yeah, again, just the way it's been all night, they're just collapsing around her and making life difficult for her to get any kind of look at the basket tonight.
Sanders pulls the trigger on a 3. Bowles with the rebound. Cologne cuts across the lane. Pringle on the near wing. Now Cologne, three-point shot is good by Yasmin.
They're giving her that shot tonight, and she made him pay that time.
Muscle is fouled. Pringle called for the foul. That's the first foul on any Jayhawk thus far.
Yeah, we're nearing the half now, and Bowles has 4 points. She's averaging 20 on the year, but she's doing a great job on the boards.
Travel is called on dribbling. Jayhawk ball.
See that the Jayhawks have really turned up the defense in the last few minutes here.
K Valley once again extending that defense into the backcourt. Trying to get some turnovers here with 2:43 left to go in the half. Matos brings the ball down court, one-on-one.
Yep.
Matos.
Look at it.
Pringle. Bounce pass, nice pass into Bowles. Bowles has her shot blocked, but it'll still be Jayhawk ball.
That was a great entry feed by Pringle on that high-low pass.
Matos inbounds to Pringle, baseline drive. And we have a foul on K Valley. It'll be on Meacham. That is the 5th team foul, so the double bonus goes into effect for the Jayhawks. Pringle at the line to shoot 2. She makes the first. And second one off the back of the iron.
7 points for her so far. Again, that's a pretty good lift for her. She's played really well tonight.
A little head fake and a drive. Rebounded by Pringle. Productive on both ends of the court. Pass down low, right into Reinhold. Reinhold does not finish. Reinhold gets the rebound Nearly tied up. Ball goes out of bounds off of K Valley.
Reinhold had good position there. She just couldn't finish off the shot there.
Pass into Reinhold. Reinhold, a little too soft. Rebounded by Todd. Outside shot does not go. Will take Jackson Peak. Finally for Ewing through the basket. And it's 38-33. Matos works through traffic. Down low to Bowles. Turn around. Shot does not go.
Tried the up and under, couldn't get it to fall.
Todd, three-point shot is good. That's keeping K Valley in the game, that three-point shot. There's a steal. Shot too hard off the glass. Loose ball picked up by Bowles. Matos drives between two defenders, lays it up and in.
Nice little Euro step there by Matos.
She has 15 points here. It's only the first half. Little spin move. Shot is up and in by Stribling.
That was a nice acrobatic move by her.
Ball is stolen away in the backcourt. Put up and in by Todd. We're tied at 40.
Not the way you want to finish a half. There's 19-9 left, but Coach Cooper might have a little more yelling to do at the half.
Yes. A little more talk about that full court pressure. Pass into Bowles. Matos ahead to Reinhold. Layup is up and good.
Nice press break there.
Now 10 seconds left. Three-point shot is good by Stribling. And that's the end of the first half. Our score is Kalamazoo Valley 43, Muskegon 42. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. 43-42, K Valley with a 1-point lead over Muskegon here at halftime. Our halftime guest is Nicole Decker. And Nicole, welcome. The Jayhawks ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw there in the first quarter as K Valley seemed to knock down every three and shot, and also gave you a little problems with that extended defense into the backcourt.
Yeah, they did. They definitely came out to play in the first quarter, and this league you can't take a break.
Right.
I've said that before, and KVCC definitely came out to play, and they're a good team, so we had to be ready.
What did you and Coach Cooper say to him at the break? You came out, put a 12-0 run on them, and you tied the game right up.
Yeah. Well, the girls just need to know that they're better than that. I mean, they weren't executing, and they weren't focused, and, sometimes it just comes down to telling them that they're better. They are better than that.
Alicia Matos played very lights out good. She scored 10 points in that first quarter, had 15 in the first half, so not only does she distribute the ball and play well, she's able to score.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we're really looking for her to step up, and she has. And every time we've called upon her, she's done what we've asked of her.
Mariah Pringle playing good on both ends, both
Absolutely.
offensively and defensively.
Absolutely. Mariah Pringle has stepped up a lot for us, and she brings great energy for a freshman. She comes out, she's yelling, and we really appreciate that about her, and she's grown a lot this year.
Mm-hmm. How about the way the season's going to wind down? Just like the end of the first half, you had some big games against Mid-Michigan and Lake Michigan, and you had to play Jackson as you turned that first half. You got it coming up again here where you finish off with Mid-Michigan and Lake Michigan. Could be for the conference champs.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. Honestly, having those games back to back, some could complain about it, but I think it's a great challenge, and our girls have stepped up to every challenge that we put in front of them this year. And so, we're just hoping that they'll be able to extend that, and, we're playing the cards that we have.
What types of things do you need to do here in the second half to make some adjustments to turn a 1-point deficit into a Jayhawk victory?
Really play defense. I mean, the girls didn't execute. They didn't play their best game. And that first half, we didn't play Jayhawk basketball. I mean, we didn't look like ourselves. And our girls are better than that. I mean, they're better than what they played the first half, and they need to understand that. So ultimately, they're going to have to get low on defense. They're going to have to play defense, get their hands up, and execute. I mean, really, it comes down to focus.
Well, there you go. We have all the confidence in the world with them, too. Nicole, thank you for joining us. Good luck in the second half. Nicole Decker, the assistant coach here for the Jayhawk basketball team. Jayhawks will start the second half by inbounding on the near side as Scott DeCamp joins me.
Yep, you got the starters back out on the floor for the Jayhawks.
There's Matos, nice little bounce pass. And putting it up and in is Reinhold. Jayhawks retake the lead with the first possession. Coach Decker was saying something the Jayhawks needed to do was ratchet up the intensity and play better defense. Pass down low. There's Smith. They have a foul on the floor. It'll go on Bowles. That's her first foul.
You know, I think that the Jayhawks did ratchet up the defense for a stretch there, and then KVCC kind of answered at the end of the half there.
Loose ball, picked up there by Jackson Peak. Now Reinhold rebounds for the Jayhawks. Matos, nice drive, lays it up and in.
She just splits the defense there for an easy layup.
Jayhawks by 3. Bennett puts the shot up and in.
Back and forth we go.
Matos near side. Screened by Bowles. Matos puts the drive off the glass. There's an offensive board by Reinhold. Jayhawks reset. Matos. Pringle. Little bounce pass into Bowles. Bowles is fouled.
Nice post feed again by Pringle.
Smith called on the foul. Her first. Team's first of the second half. Bowles in the line to shoot 2. In and out.
Just one of those games so far for Bowles, but it's far too early to say that it's a loss. So she'll, as she's been known to do, she'll bounce back.
She gets the second one to drop through the cylinder. Bennett. Working on Matos, little spin move, kicks it off into the corner. Baseline jumper is rebounded by Bowles. Matos. With the Cougar, there's Bowles down low. Nice move in the post. Bowles scores.
Yeah, I think sometimes with somebody like Bowles who puts as many stats up as she does, the expectations get so high that she can quietly do her job and might not look like much, but she's really putting up the numbers.
A nice thing about getting a defensive rebound is the rest of the Cougars head on down court. They don't set up for that full court pressure. There's Bowles. Loose ball, 2-on-1 break ahead. Laying it up and in. It's good by Stribling.
That was a nice break by the Cougars there on that loose ball situation.
Williams. Reinhold, free throw line, in and out. Smith with a rebound. There's the drive, a little too hard. Reinhold, outlet pass to Matos. 3-point shot, Pringle off the iron. There's an offensive board by Matos. Put back is good.
Matos just continues to carry the Jayhawks here tonight.
19 points now for Alicia. And we have a timeout, 6:02 left to go third quarter. The Jayhawks lead by 4, 51-47. Back here at Bartell's Roadie, John and Scott bring you Jayhawk basketball. We want to thank the MCC TV crew doing a great job tonight. We have Eric Taylor giving us all those great shots on camera. And in the booth, Rod Van Nortwick, our director and producer. Thank you guys. We appreciate the professional job you do, time in and time out. KV inbounds the ball from the near side. Steele. Sanders. Sanders. Ball stolen away by Matos. Good quick hands by Alicia. Williams. Ball goes out of bounds. KV ball.
You know, it's not that the two other players in the big three are playing poorly. It's just that Matos has really elevated her game tonight and kept really put her team in position.
Sanders. Little bounce pass is stolen away by Bowles. Now a battle for the ball. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of K-Valley.
One thing you can say for Delaney, she's been really scrapping for the rebounds and the loose balls tonight.
Steele. Use it for Wilson. Sanders. Steele, 3-point shot. Jayhawks didn't bounce out. The putback was missed, and Bowles got the second rebound. Bounce pass. Pringle puts it up and in.
Pringle makes the block on one end and runs the floor and is rewarded with a nice feed from Matos for the layup.
Sanders, near wing, 3-point shot is good.
And there we go with the Cougars splashing in threes again.
Now extended defense by K-Valley. Matos works through a couple defenders, past the third, lays it up and in. My goodness.
She shredded that press that time, didn't she?
By herself. Jayhawks lead by 5. Sanders. Turnaround jumper is good by Muscle.
Jayhawks just having a little trouble shaking KVCC right now and pulling away a little bit.
Foul on the far side. That'll be called on Johnson, number 3 on Sunshine. Jayhawks will inbound the ball on the far side. Tracy Williams right to Pringle. Pringle leans in, puts it up and in.
You can see why she was inserted in the starting lineup. She's really giving a boost to the Jayhawks tonight.
Yes, she has. Steele on the near side. Muscle has the ball dribbled off her leg. It goes out of bounds. They're still going to say K-Valley.
Boy, that looked like that was off the Cougars, didn't it?
It looked like she dribbled it right off her leg and out of bounds, but the Cougars get the break and the ball. Inbound pass right there to Jackson Peak. Steele chases down her own shot. K-Valley resets. Yes, a travel is called. As Ewing trying to work through traffic is called for the travel. Matos across the timeline. Bowles. Pringle. And we have a whistle down low. Johnson may have committed her 4th foul. It is her 4th.
There is somebody on Delaney every time she touches the ball, and I'm talking about draped over her every time that she gets the ball in her hands.
Delaney will sit down, get a breather for a few minutes. Cologne. Matos. Bounce pass down low. Shot doesn't go. And it's a rebound by Meacham. Ewing. Ewing with the drive. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. Reinhold to inbound. Quick double team on Matos. Outlet pass to Cologne. There's Reinhold down low, puts it up and in.
Nice press breaker execution there, finished by Reinhold, who has her right wrist tape. Looked like she might have fallen on it earlier in the game.
We have a timeout, 2:01 left to go 3rd quarter. The Jayhawks lead by 7, 59-52 over K-Valley. Back here at Bartels Roadie is Scott DeCamp, John Arter. Scott, while we have a moment, just want to ask you, you're in a position now there with them live. Years ago in the 90s and 80s, you had Cindy Fairfield, Mike Madsen, Tom Kendra, 3 or 4 others. Now you have to handle it yourself. How do you make it so effective where you're able to be in 20 places at once?
Well, I don't know if effective is the word. It's you got to be a little crazy to work the hours, but you just try to make it work the best you can, hit the highlights,
Well, you do a great job, but we really appreciate all you do, Scott.
Thank you very much.
Now steal. Check there by Matos. Ewing. Steal, 2 on the shot clock. Gets it away, Figures with a rebound.
Great defense by the Jayhawks there.
Now there's Cologne. Knocks down the tray.
A little bit unusual of a windup there on that shot, but it's effective just the same.
Jayhawks now with a double-figure lead of 10. Ewing trying to answer with the 3. Ball's tipped away. K-Valley still in possession of the ball. Now the ball is stolen away by Matos. What a nice defensive move. And too hard off the glass. There's Cologne. Cologne is fouled on the putback. Steele called for her first foul. Cologne will go to the line to shoot 2. Yasmin's good on the first free throw.
Nice push on that. Fast break there by Matos, and great hustle by Cologne, too, to be in position to get that offensive rebound and get fouled on that putback try.
Cologne splits the pair. Jackson Peak. Sanders, near wing. And it looks like Matos may be called for this foul. She is. That's only her first. It's only the 3rd foul on the Jayhawks all game long. Sanders at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first.
I meant to ask, does Alicia ever get tired?
Right. She just had that one breather. Other than that, she's been out there. She's in great condition. She makes them both. Now Matos. Cologne. .12 on the shot clock. We have an offensive foul. That will be on Delaney Bowles trying to get position. Is called for the foul.
I didn't see what happened on there. I was focusing on the wing there, but it appeared to be maybe a little subtle, but maybe not.
Dribbling brings the ball down court. K Valley setting up for the last shot. Dribbling working on Matos. Steps back. Shot knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Muskegon with just over a second left. Ewing to inbound. Pass and the putback doesn't go, but the buzzer does, ending the first half. Our score is Muskegon 63 and K Valley 54. John and Scott back here at Bartell's Roadie. 3 quarters are in the books, and Scott, the Jayhawks were blitzing that first quarter, found themselves down by 12 at the break, but since then have closed the gap. They closed it to 1 point at halftime and now have a 9-point lead after 3.
Yeah, and it started with defense, just like Coach Cooper has been trying to, relay to his team during timeouts and so forth, and that really is what has turned it around. And they outscored KVCC 21-11 in the third quarter.
Well, there you go. We start the fourth and final quarter now. KV with the ball. Sanders, checked by Williams. Whistle. Pringle called for the foul. That's her second. Pass into Ewing. Working on Bowles with a drive. Puts a shot up. Doesn't go. Bowles could not grab that rebound. It was knocked away from her. Now Ewing. Double team down low. How about that for Pringle? Mariah Pringle just went right in there and ripped it out.
Man, yeah, she has been something else tonight. Quite the lift she's given them.
Now Jayhawks in the offensive set. Williams to Pringle. Pass down low to Bowles. And we have a foul on K Valley. Smith commits her second foul.
Can't say enough about Pringle. I mean, down to even her post feed, she really has an idea what to do out there.
Yes. Pringle. No, that was Cologne. Nice drive to the bucket and put it in.
Nice backdoor cut there for that layup.
High archer doesn't go. K Valley with the offensive board. Baseline. Now Ewing. Shot doesn't go. Trying to chase it down was Taya Smith. It goes out of bounds. Jayhawk ball. Gives K Valley that time to set up that full court pressure.
One thing K Valley has not stopped us on. They're all over the place still.
Matos, far wing. Nice little fake there by Pringle. Cologne. Ball stolen away. K Valley the other way. Sanders has the ball hit from behind by Tracy Williams. It goes out of bounds. It'll still be Cougar ball.
Nice hustle there by Tracy to kind of snuff out any potential fast break opportunity there.
Three-point shot doesn't go. Smith with a rebound. Putback doesn't go. Bowles gets the rebound and is just knocked right on over. That's a definite foul on K Valley. Frustration foul.
These teams are really going at it on the boards.
Yes. Inbound pass to Pringle. Matos. Reinhold down low to Bowles. Bowles gets the ball and gets tied up. Foul is on Meacham. Her second.
K Valley coach Alicia Bridges a little upset with that call, which, I mean, I guess you could make that argument. It looked fairly clean, but I'm sure Bowles has gotten knocked around enough to where it evens out.
Bowles makes good on the first free throw. She makes them both. Dribbling. She dishes off. Three-point shot is way long by Bennett. Long pass ahead to Reinhold. Reinhold controls the ball. Now gives it to Williams. Williams cuts across the lane, puts a shot up and in off the glass.
That was in part created by Reinhold, who instead of forcing a layup, pulled it out, saw the cutting Williams, who knocked it in off the glass.
Bennett. Tracy Williams across the midcourt line. They leave it for Matos. 7 minutes left in regulation. Williams, left-hand layup, uses the glass.
Taking a page out of the Alicia Matos book. Driving hard to the basket on that one.
Good things will happen. Sanders. Bowles called for the foul. That's her third.
Still 6.5 to play here, and that's, third foul, 15-point lead. So, just got to watch it a little bit, but, you can tell that the Jayhawks defense is really affecting KVCC now.
Todd will leave it for Steele. Man-to-man defense by the Jayhawks. It's been much better here in the second half. 12 on the shot clock. Bennett working on Cologne. Cologne is called for the foul. It's the third foul of the fourth quarter on the Jayhawks. Five seconds. Pass the Bowles. Now Matos. Ingles drive. Rebounded by Steele. Bowles gets the rebound.
Jayhawks hustled back on defense nicely there.
Jayhawks set up their offense, trying to get a good shot here this trip down. Cutting across the lane is Cologne. Left-hand layup is good.
Nice lefty layup there, and it's time to keep turning on that defense. Still not home yet.
From the far wing. Shot does not go for Todd. Nice bounce pass and put it up and in is Cologne.
Jayhawks have really done a nice job running the floor this half.
K Valley wants a timeout as they find themselves down by 19. 5:09 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 75-56 Jayhawks. John and Scott back here at Bartell's Roadie. And Scott, the Jayhawks here in the second half have played very good defense, which has led to a lot of missed shots and doesn't allow K Valley to set up their defense full court. Plus the Jayhawks are playing great transition.
Yeah, a couple things there. You miss shots, you get the rebounds. That fuels your fast break. And then, you know, when you're on that defensive end, you notice that the KVCC shots have not been, they're not getting as clean looks anymore on those threes.
Ewing leaves it there for Stribling. Stribling a spin move. Ewing almost shuffled the feet. She knocks down a tray.
Well, they got a clean look there, I guess you could say, huh?
Tracy Williams, left-hander, is up and in.
Nice answer there by Tracy.
She is now in double figures with 11. Stribling. Shot is put back up and in by Muscle. And we have a foul on Reinhold, her first. Muscle with a chance to complete the three-point play, and she does.
You know, I spent some time down in Kalamazoo working for the Gazette, and so I covered the KVCC teams a little bit, and they always had a pretty good powerhouse, you know, teams that would contend for the conference and state and even regional and vying for nationals. So
yes,
going back, this has been a good program.
Yes, they've been strong for quite some time. Dick Schultz, he was the coach down there. Did a great job harnessing that talent. Figures grabs that rebound, puts it back up and in.
She's been a little bit on the quiet side tonight, but you know, she still is an important piece of this Jayhawk squad in the front court.
Sanders off the iron. There's a board by Pringle.
And there's another important piece of that front court, Pringle.
Tracy Williams right there to Figures. Figures, ball swatted out of bounds by Ewing. It'll be Jayhawk ball. Pass into Figures, left-hander is up and in.
Nice execution on the under the basket play there.
Stribling, we'll leave it for Sanders. Bounce pass, turn around, nice swat from behind. Pringle looked like she had all ball, she thought so, but she's called for the foul. Number 3 on Mariah.
You know, the Jayhawks, you know, 12th in the nation in the NJCAA Division II poll, which has got to be the highest they've been in quite some time.
Yes. You're right, Scott. Jackson Peak splits the pair. Pass ahead to Figures. Figures will slow it down and leave it for Matos. We have a foul on Ewing. It'll still be Jayhawk ball, as that's only the 4th foul here in the 4th quarter on the Cougars. Pass out to Tracy Williams. Pringle chases down that loose ball, avoiding a turnover by the Jayhawks. And Bowles puts it up and in. Matos will tell you that was a pass, but Bowles took a shot that Matos shot down there that was a little bit short. Bowles was right there and converted.
Well, I think she could get away with saying that was a pass. They play together so long that they know each other that well.
Yes. You're exactly right. 2:45 left in the game, a 20-point lead for the Jayhawks.
Jayhawks in really good shape of making it 21-3 on the season and 13-2 in the conference here.
Williams, cross-court pass to Matos. Matos trying to get the ball down to Bowles. It goes out of bounds off of K-Valley. Figures saves the ball. Little bounce pass to Bowles, and the ball is stolen away. We've talked before, when you put the ball down on the court, all these smaller players, guards, they'll be swatting at that ball.
Yeah, they're just waiting for it.
A block from behind, but Figures will be called for the foul. Her first. Smith at the line, shooting 2. Smith misses them both. Double team in the backcourt. Still Jayhawk ball.
Jayhawks had a little trouble there with the press and getting it past half court, but it got knocked out of bounds, so they get a reset on the sideline here.
Jayhawks set up their offense. They're up by 20. Tracy Williams cuts across the lane, lays it up and in.
And that's another strong take by Tracy. When she puts her head down, she knows what she's doing.
She saw the opening. Reverse layup doesn't go. Matos with the rebound. Ewing with the rebound. Oh, nice look and pass. Smith converts. Matos along the near side. Minute to go.
Imagine they're just going to look to a work clock now.
A replay right there.
Or not. 0 for 2 on such predictions.
We have a timeout to get some players in. KV to inbound on the far side. Steal. Bennett. Left-hand push shot is good by Wilson.
I'm going to say again, they're going to look to hold it up again. Just to see what happens.
This time it looks like they will. 15 on the shot clock. Malone drives and puts it in.
She had a nice lane there and took it, and that's what you do.
Pass down low, put it up and in. Meacham. Shot clock is off. Matos gets across the midcourt line, and there goes the buzzer, ending the game. The Jayhawks winning 89-69 over the K-Valley Cougars. The Jayhawks improved to 13-2 in conference play, 21-3 overall, while K-Valley drops to 5-10, 11-13. And Scott, what a game. After that first quarter, the Jayhawks came on strong, fueled by Matos and Pringle, and then the rest of the defense came on strong.
Yeah, yes, indeed. They took that first punch from KVCC and kind of looked like they were taking command, and then late first half, K-Valley had another surge in them, took the halftime lead, but from that point on, it was all Jayhawks.
Once again, Jayhawks winning 89-69. We have a second game coming up in about 20 minutes. We want to thank the MCC TV crew of Eric Taylor on camera and Rod Van Nortwick up there, producer and director of Jayhawk basketball. For my partner, Scott DeCamp, this is John R. saying so long. See you in 20 minutes when the men's game comes on MCC TV.